1, 2, 3.
All right.
So it's always been.
Rob, I got this song to sing for you.
Are we acting? Oh,
You
hi.
tell
What's
me
the
what-
song?
You tell me what you think about it. It's called "Beauty Is in the Eye of the Beholder."
That's bullshit anyway, because if it's in the eye of the beholder, then everything's ugly. Because it's all subjective anyway. Even the beholder. Actually, when I heard you sing this song, I actually went, if beauty's in the eye of the beholder, that means to some people it's not beautiful. Right? Which means it's even based on the beholder's damage and even neurology. Maybe, what if he's got like impending blindness, glaucoma, or some kind of weird post-traumatic? What if everybody's really ugly?
I've thought about that actually many times. I was jealous of my friends that had really bad eyesight because I thought every girl is good looking.
Right. So they don't even have to have ego or fear, and then they wind up thinking the ugly. And this is shallow, but the ugliest girl on earth is the best looking one, and she doesn't want them to spend any money on him. She could wind up. He could be thinking he's being spoiled by like a 9-foot supermodel at Amazon.
Yeah.
And some little short, hairy ethnic woman who's a wonderful person, just because she's a wonderful person. So, but anyway, no. Actually, there was something that came up. I sing the song because I know I'm going to react to the line. This is called ADD MTV. Welcome, go. And
All right,
stop.
like this goes. It goes. She didn't want to marry a man, so let her marry a woman.
She didn't want to marry a man, so let her marry a woman.
He didn't want to marry a woman, let him marry a man.
See, we're pro-gay marriage.
Yes.
Someone,
Who am I
anyway.
to say? I say, who should be with which of them? No one should laugh at love, cause then they don't know nothing. You know?
Yeah.
Beauty,
Be love.
beauty. Yeah.
I just want to say that sometimes that's what gets me not hurting somebody. Rob, be love. Just be love. Like, why be hate?
Do you actually say?
Yeah, I'll go. Be love, be love. When these guys get on the PATH train with their little baseball caps, white, like the new Nazi uniform, and then the dude, and they stare at the person who's a little darker in skin, just to tell you, like, what's that?
I don't even know if it's about the skin thing. I
No,
think it's
man.
just about if you're not wearing some kind of a
Garb that has either an initial on it
Spotlight.
or fits what everyone else is wearing. You're not in uniform. And then the thing is, wait, what was the line? What were we getting at?
beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
No, the next line, there was another line.
I said, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you don't know.
Be love. Be
love.
love. So I have to go, be love, be love. I can't go, they're sick too, there, but for the grace of God. Because there, for the grace of God is biblical for what an asshole. Don't hit that guy. There, but for the grace, I was graced and he wasn't. Lucky me. You know, that doesn't even make sense. There, but for the God graced you, it hates him. That's the most arrogant, conceited, spiritual state. There, but for the grace of God, go on.
Why?
Heaven forbid. You know? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sorry.
And then I say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you don't know it now, but you will when you get older. You might. And maybe you don't know it then. If you don't, well, it's a sin. Cause you will laugh at happiness, and it will laugh at you, I guess.
It's funny, sometimes I just hear you and I just want to... I'm not blowing smoke, man, but it's like I listen to the crappy music today. I listen to this. This is a guy singing in words that have like triple meaning, double meaning, and also on face value meaning. Like, do you mind if I go into a tear on like... I don't understand this guy here, although I know you're legendary where the world has soul outside of America.
Yeah, but you know,
No, but you're beautiful! Or this song, you came in like a wrecking ball! And then repeat it 100 times. Like a wrecking ball! Like a wrecking ball! Oh, okay, great idea. It's like, with comics, the whole joke is the premise. Get it? Okay, two guys walking to a bar, walking to a bar, walking to a bar, walking to a bar. You know? And it's more. It's like this song. You ever hear that song? Like, this wasn't even one of the songs I was getting at. But the song that goes, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Sounds like you burned down hours ago, man. And there's just a flickering ember. It's like, on fire. You don't sound like you're on fire. Okay, I get it. What is that, the alarm? That's a new looped alarm? It's on fire, fire, fire. There's nothing going on. There's no fire. I hate it. And then you hear him, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You put in your heart on the rhythm of it, and then you say, you'll laugh at happiness. Happiness was laughing at you, and you're not going, you kicked up the leaves and got all confused, or that other, some of these songs, Wake Me Up When It's Over, that new song, Wake Me Up When It, wow, you're a real man's man. Wake me up when it's over. Just, everybody do your thing. Fuck my girlfriend, I don't care. Go, go. Just wake me up when it's over. You know, this is about, hey, son, I got something to tell you. Not, sorry, I don't really think or care anymore because I'm a pedophile, so I like to watch videos. You know what I mean?
I have a song called Pedophilia.
Oh, yeah? Play it. Let's hear a couple lines. No?
It is good.
It is good. But now I want to hear you. Give me some more of that.
Oh, sorry. The next line is a good one. It goes, did you know the seagull is really afraid of the water?
All those lines have followed.
Did you know the hanging judge, he don't hang who he order? Did you know that you're allergic to the flowers that I bought you? Same goes for the reasoning of the thing that I just taught you. And then, beauty, beauty, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like that.
I can't even rip. It's like
I
get choked up because those are words. That's what it's. Yeah.
It occurred to me that maybe the reason why the seagulls, you know, the seagulls are always flying over the water. They just dip in, grab a fish. Right. But I thought maybe, like you think about it, the seagull, they hang out by the water, but they don't go in the water. You never see the seagulls actually going in the water. Ducks, on the other hand, right? They're in the water. They're not afraid of the water. Ducks are just, right? But seagulls are always like, they're hanging. You think,
like bullies.
Seagulls in the water are like inexorably connected. But at the same time, there's probably some kind of like, you know, thing going on.
Keep going.
You know?
No, elaborate. I want you to elaborate on that.
Yeah,
I know what you said, but you wrote the song that says everything that looks like it fits.
Yeah,
because there's a mutual respect and a fear, or even it's wrong. Even if it's wrong, like the judge.
Yeah,
we don't hang who we oughta. That's the extreme version.
Because they had the famous guy, the hanging judge guy, in the South. That was they called him the hanging judge, and the whole thing about the hanging judge was that he didn't do the right thing. He hung everybody. You'd get a traffic ticket, and the guy would hang you.
So fear of him like incarcerating the wrong person. His own insecurities inside. Like, I'm gonna be known as the worst judge. You go in front of me, you're hung. That way I can't make a mistake. Yeah.
But that's the law, and he was the law. He's like, well, I'm the guy.
I'm allowed to do this, and also his own thing when he looks in the mirror is like, I can't make up my mind. I can't decide. I don't even know what they're talking about out there. Let me just tell them everyone's guilty, you know. And then he goes to he puts on a diaper at an S&M club and just handcuffs going, step on me, urinate on me, because I've seen those guys. I saw the Supreme Court judge at an S&M club. I'm like, what's that guy doing? They go, he's a Supreme Court. He feels so guilty. He rolls around on the floor and makes people kick him, spit on him, step on him.
Which place was that?
This was at the Hellfire in like the 90s.
I think I know that.
That was after everybody knew him. Oh yeah, he was a power bottom. But
that's actually really funny.
It's a true story. He's really, that's a famous judge. He feels guilty. But wait, you said the hanging judge.
I got the seagulls in the water, the hanging judge, and then the worst one is, did you know that you're allergic to the flowers that I bought you? But that's my own joke because...
Yeah, but you don't even know, and you're not trying to. That's a sign of a great artist, not a philosopher, a great artist. Says things that cover everything, and all these different levels. Like, I didn't know. I knew it was as an artist, you don't even realize, eventually you live in opposites. I'm a deconstructor only because I can't help it. I'm walking this path that shows your path is kind of blindness. I'm not being grandiose. This is the only path I fit down. But the thing is, but you turn out to be a deconstructor. Like you said, so what was the line that I brought up?
Yeah, did you know you're allergic?
Yeah, you're allergic to the flowers.
It's
like everything we want is everything that's bad for us, or is everything we think we want that we don't really want. I mean, many of us.
Like so many things you're supposed to do.
You're supposed
to be like, well, I like the girl, I'm supposed to give her flowers. But then she sneezes when I give her flowers. Yeah. Or like, the guys are supposed to like the perfume, but the perfume gives me a headache.
It goes deeper though. It's like people who get married who maybe their spirit is we were meant to be single. There's other ways to live in life. So you see people get divorced 3 or 4 times, and then you realize, wow, my radar was terrible with the men I picked or the women I picked. No, you weren't supposed to be married. You maybe were supposed to be a pilot. Or a nurse in a hospital without walls in Africa, or even just doing volunteer work over here in Piscataway, and like people maybe realize, why am I happy after 4 divorces? You were never meant to. You were following convention, like you said. Everything that I go after for me, and that's not saying everybody has this these neuroses where they get the wrong thing. They're not meant to have it. But a lot of the things we have, we don't know why we're unhappy. Might be the thing is something we're allergic to, not even supposed to be near. You know, like I know being sober is a bad idea. I'm supposed to be drunk. Oh wait, that's a mistake. Never mind. Typo. Remove that. Yeah.
All right, so then it goes.
I was this close.
And I said, if you don't understand.
Yeah, that's a perfect follow.
The reasoning of my argument, maybe you can't dig this then. It's just a little zen, I guess. Someone told me never ever to be very obvious. Like everything you're supposed to do, man, it may not be right for you. So,
oh man,
you know,
so I can't even. Just say that line. It's Vic Rob. Say the line. Everything what you're supposed to do.
Everything you're supposed to do, man, it may not be right for you.
So and you know, and me as like the rebellious, angry ranter comic is like supposed to. There's the big lie. You're supposed to, but you got it from the heart going. Everything you're supposed to do, yeah, you're supposed to. It's just not right for you. Like there's more compassion to it. It's not right for you.
Well, you know how many years you spend trying to think about what you're supposed to do. Everybody's always telling you what you're supposed to do, right? I mean, you know.
The only time my life worked out was when I did what I was supposed to do and almost killed myself. So I wasn't supposed to do it.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on disability and angering people on the subway. And I think I'm getting close to achieving my goal. I'm this close to disability, this close. One more video and we're in, folks. So dial that number. I think it's the number 7, followed by the pound sign. I have no idea.
But that's the end of the song then.
No, go, rip.
That's beauty, beauty, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you don't know it now, but you may when you get older.
Those 2 lines, you could like pour that, because that says it. Beauty. The whole thing's about beauty's in the eye of the beholder. What you're going to find out later on, and you'll find out when you get older. That's like the final statement on what I just did. The old guy's like, guess what I figured out.
Yeah. But you may when you get older, and then maybe you won't know it then. Maybe you won't know it then. If you don't, well, it's a sin, because you will laugh at happiness, and it will laugh at you, I guess.
Man.
Not you.
Well, it has no sense of humor when it comes to me. Happiness is very vain when it looks at me. It's narcissistic. It's like, I just don't like you. But you it laughs at because it thinks you're silly, not because you make it happy, because it feels bad for you. There's a lot of different kind of laughs today. Like we're going to notice in response to this video, people are going to be laughing, but it's not a good sign. It will not be a good sign because why? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
One, two, three.
She didn't want to marry a woman, let her marry a man. She don't want to marry no man, let her marry a woman. Who am I to say who should be with which of them? No one should laugh at love, cause then they don't know nothing. See, beauty, beauty, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you don't know it now, but you will when you get older. Maybe you don't know it then, and if you don't, well, it's a sin. You will laugh at happiness, and it will laugh at you, I guess. Did you know the seagull is really afraid of the water? Did you know that hanging judge don't hang who he oughta? Did you know that you're allergic to the flowers that I bought you? Same goes for the reasoning of the thing that I just taught you. Beauty, beauty, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you don't know it now, but you will when you get older. Maybe you don't know it then, and if you don't, it's a sin. Cause you will laugh at happiness, and it will laugh at you, I guess. ending of this argument. Maybe you can't dig this then. It's just a little zen, I guess. Someone told me never ever to be very obvious. Like all the things you're supposed to do, man, they may not be right for you. So beauty, beauty, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you don't know it now, but you will when you get older. Maybe you don't know it then, and if you don't, it's a sin. Cause you will laugh at happiness, and it will laugh at you, I guess. You will laugh at happiness, and it will laugh at you, I guess.